roof blew off the lodge out in the wind, half the shingles scattered down the track. You could smell the wet wood turning where it caved, cold air whistling right through every crack. We passed a jar around, we counted what we had, came up short and came up short again. Then a man walked in the day the rain moved in, didn't shake a single hand, just asked us plain how much you lack. He wrote the number down we couldn't reach, signed his name and slid it back, said let's get it fixed, and let's get it fixed, and don't you tell a soul of that. So we held on, we held on, and we never talked about the roof. 3,200, give or take the sum, exact amount we never thought we'd find. He stood there in his boots, he didn't stay, left the credit far behind. The hills don't ask you who you are, the morning doesn't either, friend. He walked out the way that quiet men do, into the mud and the coming gray, and the rain came on and the roof stayed dry. He wrote the number down we couldn't reach, signed his name and slid it back, said let's get it fixed, and let's get it fixed, and don't you tell a soul of that. So we held on, we held on, and we never talked about the roof. Is the thing we're asked to leave unsaid, so I'm breaking it soft in a song with no name on it, for the kids will stand where we stood instead. Raise your hands, not for him, for the word, for the fire we keep and pass ahead. He wrote the number down we couldn't reach, signed his name and slid it back, said let's get it fixed, and let's get it fixed, and don't you tell a soul of that. So we held on, we held on, and we never talked about the roof. He wrote the number down we couldn't reach, signed his name and slid it back, said let's get it fixed, and let's get it fixed, and don't you tell a soul of that. So we held on, we held on, and we never talked about the roof. Rain still comes down the valley slow, roof still holds and nobody knows. We held